Can you use your VA loan for new construction or a custom home? Yes, that's the answer. Now this video is going to show you how. Welcome to episode 14 of your VA Home Loan 101 seminar. If you're coming back for more info, welcome. If you're a first-time viewer, welcome as well. And I encourage you to hit that subscribe button so that you can find all the information that we've done for other videos. And then that way you can play catch up with the rest of us. Now, today we are going to be answering one of the most misunderstood questions about the VA home loan, and that is, how does it work in relationship to new builds, right? Can I use it to buy new construction? Can I use it to buy a custom home on land that I own or want to buy? And we're going to answer that all right here. The short answer for all of it is yes. But a little asterisk, there are several specific rules you need to know. So let's break it all down. Let's start with buying new built homes, like in a subdivision or through a builder. You see them all over the place. There's Chesmar, Lennar, Perry Homes, whatever. Now, you can absolutely use your VA loan to buy new construction if the builder is VA approved. The home will be 100% complete before closing. It meets VA minimum property requirements, those MPRs that we talked about in a different video. You'll need a VA appraisal, a certificate of occupancy before you close. Now, a VA savvy lender that offers new construction VA loans will know everything that needs to happen with that. Now, many builders already know the VA process, especially in military heavy markets like we are here in San Antonio. So this can be fairly smooth if you're working with the right agent and the right lender. Now, here's a pro tip for you. You need to ask the builder up front if they work with VA buyers and whether they offer VA eligible financing or lender partners. Now, all the big builders are going to do that. You might have issues with custom home builders. But that should be few and far between. Now, let's talk about building a custom home on the land that you own. This is where it gets tricky, but still doable. So the VA does allow what's called a VA construction to permanent loan. And this lets you buy land and build a home on it or build on land you already own. But here's the challenge. Most lenders don't offer VA construction loans because of the added complexity, the added inspections, and the added risk. Now, that said, there are lenders who specialize in this, and here's what you'll need to know. Okay, you'll need to get a VA registered builder. You'll have to have detailed construction plans and specifications, a signed construction contract, proper permits and zoning, multiple draw inspections, a VA appraisal based on the plans and the specifications. Now, once you have all that together, then you can move forward. But once the home is built, the loan converts to a regular VA mortgage, not a second closing required. Now, here's a quick note. You cannot use a VA loan to purchase raw land only with no plan to immediately build your primary residence. Okay, so you need to have that already lined up before you do that. But if your loan includes the land plus construction, or you already own the land and are starting construction soon, that's allowed. Now, builder homes. Why would you want to work with builder homes? They're faster to close. They often come with incentives such as closing costs or upgrades. There's typically less stress with inspections and compliance. Now, here's some tips about custom homes. Okay, you have total design freedom, which is awesome. You build on your land. It requires more patience and a VA experienced team and sometimes higher upfront costs. Now, if you want total control, custom can be great, but builder homes offer fewer hurdles with VA loans. To qualify for either new construction or a custom build, you still need the following things, just like every other loan that you'll need. You'll need a certificate of eligibility. You'll need stable income and credit of 620 or higher is ideal, but they go down to about 580. You'll need a debt to income ratio in line with what they need and no down payment required unless price exceeds entitlement, which we've talked about before. The VA funding fee can be rolled into the loan. Property must meet VA minimum standards, safety, structurally sound, sanitary, those things. Okay. So building or buying new construction with a VA loan is 100% possible. I've done it about, I don't know, 5 times. But you need to work with the right team that knows how VA loans work inside and out. Now, I help veterans across the country connect with VA lenders, VA real estate agents who understand that process. Now, if you have a question, drop it in the comments. If you're ready to build or buy a new home with your VA loan, let's talk. I can answer your questions. I can connect you with the right people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe and hit that bell so that tomorrow you can get notified about what we're going to be talking about with VA jumbo loan requirements, which you may find yourself in need of if you're building a custom home. So you won't want to miss it.